Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. This is our Folktails Hard Mode playthrough on the Oasis map with update 1.0. Today we will be looking at getting into the gravity battery mega project. We do have a couple of little things to finish off with our covered market and where we're moving the observatory to, but apart from that we're going to get straight into the gravity battery mega project and then we'll see where we go from there. We are also facing our biggest drought. 24 days, longest drought, sorry, not biggest. So we will see how water management works with that. Thank you for joining me. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please hit subscribe down below and we will get straight into it. So what are we doing over at the gravity battery? So we put these in now, that's fine. Delete, oh, no, not delete, detonate. There, let's go. So we need to get rid of this. Get rid of that. So we want rows upon rows of gravity batteries, don't we? So what we're going to do is we're going to put in some more dynamite. We've brought it down to the same level. Let's just dynamite all of this down to where we want it to be. We're going to extensively use bridges for this, and we're going to build from one side or the other. So we could actually make that easier on ourselves, couldn't we? Interesting. Okay, we'll think about that. So we could come around the outsides and build them facing inwards rather than facing outwards. That might be a little bit better. So let's speed things up. And we will just chuck in a load of triples. Triple dynamites. All of the triple dynamites. And then we'll let them get on with that. That's going to take them a little while. They are also still building this, which is our extra water pump for when I've decided I don't want to pump out of here anymore. So we'll pause them for now. Why are we pausing? We have so many beavers. And in the theme of so many beavers, we can put in some more district management stuff. So I guess if we put another hauling post, this is going to get tidied up. I hate how this looks. This just looks horrendous. But if we pop this in, we can at least get some beavers doing some extra jobs. So, how are we going to put this in? I'm also going to prioritise this because I want this built. They are slowly putting that in. So, are we scrolling down? We are scrolling down. Have they put that in yet? So, they also need to put that in, and that could be high priority as well. So, the beavers are going to come in this way here. So this is going to tax my mental gymnastics on this morning. So, do we want the curved one? Do we want curved straight away is what I'm asking. So, curved. Raise it up a level, I guess. So then we're going to flip the curvature of the staircase. So it's a bit like an S at the moment. Honestly, it just might be easier just to do this all from the top. So, and then a triple. Are we maintaining path? We are maintaining the path. So then that would need to be 2 doubles. Am I right? I am right. So then, is that another 2 doubles? Are we just moving up in doubles? You've got to remember, nobody's going to see this, so it doesn't matter how we move up. That is another 2 doubles. Right, let's raise this up a little bit further. This has gone easier than I thought it would. I'm curious to see what my mistake will be. Because there will be one, I promise you. Oh, that's my mistake. We have built it too high. Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. So that is perfectly fine. So then, if that comes out there... But did we want it to come out there? That's the question I'm now asking. So we could delete him. Pop in Pop in doubles, doubles. And then have another... would it be a single there? You can't put a single there, it would have to be a double there. So we could pop in a... I mean, it can just come out like that, can't it? It can come out like that. Lovely curved staircase. Spiral staircase going up. Apart from the end, I mean, it just does look ugly, doesn't it? I mean, it's not going to matter. So then if we pop in... No... I really want the last staircase to be a... That can actually work because it comes out there, doesn't it? So if we pop in... No, that isn't going to work. I knew the mental block would come somewhere. So what we want to do is we want to delete that. So that's fine. Pop you in there. Is that also fine? No. We're not running out of water while I'm like procrastinating over this, are we? No, that's fine. So if we put that there, can we then put in a spiral staircase there? So would that is that fully connected? Time to peel. Oh, what have I done? Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put... Oh my God. Out you come. Out you come. So where is our last actual staircase? Our last staircase is... We're deleting all of this from the bottom. Right, let's go in. Let's start again. So maybe if we came over here first and then put a spiral in there, that there. I'm going to get roasted for this. I am under no, except that's the wrong way around. That's why. So we put that there, and then that there. So, spiral, 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 spiral. I'm just going to keep saying spiral. So then we should be... Okay, what's going on? Oh, no, it is. It's 2, isn't it? Double, 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 double. Double. Double, double. So this... should be... I don't need that there, do I? So where does this take us out? This takes us out here. If we put dirt in here, am I moderately happy with that? No, I don't want it to be dirt. Am I moderately happy with that? I mean, don't let perfect be the enemy of good, right? We can put that there. We can have like a nice, like I don't know, nice little hedge around this. So let's put a landscaping block in here, and we'll put a nice little hedge around the back. So we'll do this, 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 and then like so. Oh no, we can actually we can hedge that in, can't we? Like that. And then build me all of this, guys. Whatever's down there. So we can unpause that. I forget we're also doing the roofs here, aren't we? Of our covered market. I've realised after reviewing the, well, when I say reviewing the footage, I kind of have a cursory glance over it. I wanted to put a Fountain of Joy somewhere, and it should have been somewhere near this market, so we might take some of this out and put a Fountain of Joy down here so it can have like a seating area. Look at it. How are they getting on over here? They are getting on over here. They are getting on over here. So the thought process is I'll put a gravity battery there as well. So what we're necessarily, where are we putting dynamite? So we're going to put a load more dynamites in here. And also let's go check how they're getting on downstairs. They're almost there. They're almost there. So we can start to think how. So it's going to come off of this side here. So let's just pop that in, and that will make that priority. And then what we'll do is we will tunnel down and we'll see how. See where that connects up, so we can start to get some of these in, so we can actually have some battery power, because this is just not cutting it, is it? This really just is not cutting it. We also need to think about like this as well. So I would like to tunnel down here rather than having this as some sort of like weird entry point. I would like to tunnel down here and have. Let's get rid of these as well. Have it as like a tree area, so we can plant trees around the outside. That could be quite nice. Let's put this over here. I mean, we could just go round. And like so. And then it just gives us a little bit of extra planting area, doesn't it? Maybe we will do that. And then if we was to dynamite, let's peel that back a little bit. We could pop that there, and then I could just dynamite like a channel. I mean, yeah. Dynamite channel. So the reason we're doing this is because I can then put like a forester up here, and we can grow some more trees, because I think we're desperate need of maples and chestnuts, and maybe even pine resin. No, pine resin's not so bad. Pine resin just for like the food production, because our food is heavily reliant on bread, and I imagine the beavers don't just like eating bread all the time. Is our little farm over here coming to fruition yet? It has. So they are eating the potatoes faster than we can make them. So I don't see the reason why we wouldn't put in an extra. I mean, it's not going to reach everywhere, but it will help. Maybe we could stilt it a little bit. Pop that there. Have they built this wonderful staircase? They have. So this can go. And have they just not put the final power shaft in yet? They have not. There we go. So we get that high priorities. We have this wonderful looking observatory setup. I'm really pleased with that. Looks nice on top of that hill. The only way it could look a little bit nicer is if there was some greenie, but I'm not going to mess around with the pathing network I've built inside, because that's just a mess. So we'll get all of this. When we do change our building area estate over the other side, over here, I have realised that as well as doubling up as looking like, well, obviously a herbalist, it also looks a little bit like a pub, doesn't it? Because it's got like a distillery. So we'll probably put one of them over here just for the aesthetic. When we come in to do like our housing estate vibe thing. Did I not pause these? I thought I paused these. So these are still pumping. This is pumping. This is pumping. 18 days left. It's going great. So detonate. But yes, we're on to the main event. No, we're not on to the main event because there was bits I wanted to do over here, wasn't there? So delete you. So then we're going to build. I'm just not doing this very well. Stairs, decoration. And pop that there. So they can build that, and then we can build the one in the middle, come back this way, and slowly. All of this can get deleted though. I don't know why you're struggling for water. There's plenty of water around here. We made sure there's plenty of water. Obtain. The water is absolutely full. We definitely need more maple syrup. They have put that in at a rate of knots. So for this we can put in our forester. I mean, what we could do is we. Where is the dirt blocks? Pop that there. Pop that on there. Pop that there. And can we create like a dirt bridge overhang? We can. And then hopefully we can put a forester here and it'll get a little bit more space. So we put that there. Landscaping. Woods. Where's the forester? And we could put like a gatherer flag next to it. Oh no, we need a tapper shack, don't we? So what we could do is we could put a. My brain will catch up. My brain will catch up. It's still computing. So we put a tapper shack here. That means we can, for the maple syrup, we can tap it, and we could also put some gatherer flags for the chestnuts. So yeah, let's do that. Tapper shack is in there. And some gatherer flags. So that allowed them to gather the chestnuts and tap the maple syrup. So that we can have construction is waiting for the construction behind, of course it is. So let's come around here, and I think I built some of this badly. The dirt can be confusing at times. No. So let's go for the dirt coming in from this way. Apart from you, delete. So that's like a nice little bridge across. They should be able to build that now. Excellent. I am really pleased with this. I think that looks really nice. Come on, please tell me we can actually start to produce a bit more food. I think we've improved the aesthetics of this stuff quite markedly since we've actually been trying. I would still like to do some beaver overhangs to cover the bar area at the back. But you know, we get to it when we get to it. I'm hopeful. Can I? I'm assuming I can. This is going to get ugly really quickly, isn't it? Can I bridge off the art? No. This is going to get ugly really quickly. But you know, that's scaffolding for you, isn't it? Or can we actually build what I want to build under there with that being there? We can. So there we go. That's gone in. That's gone in. Yeah, no, I'm quite pleased with how this. Yeah, the only thing that could be better is the zip lines are underground, but I don't know. I think that's fine. So back over to the mega projects. You need to. I thought this was a priority. Explosives are once again being a limiting factor. So we have bad water. We have lots of stuff. So let's just ugly this a bit. Where is it's under landscaping, isn't it? The explosive factory. So I'm not producing enough dynamite. I need more dynamite. Let's make some more dynamite. Yeah, okay. And we'll put a vertical. This is not permanent. This is a. I need the power. To make the dynamite. Are you all prioritised by haulers? You should all be prioritised by haulers. We have the haulers. Get them working. Prioritise. Prioritise. Cool. Now, I'm guessing that needs another triple dynamite. Scroll down. We have some way to go. But I was actually almost bang on putting that in by eye. I didn't even plan it out, so we're not doing too badly. Water's fine. At the moment, we've 15 days left of this drought, which is the longest we've faced so far. And the path does just come down that side, that's fine. So, more dynamite. So we only need the one power shaft going down, the rest can just connect across. So, ideally I should have detonated everything out before I put the batteries in place. That is silly on my part. But I envisage just building this in sort of like layers, so we will get the first. I know I've done all of this, but when we could have done all of this, but we're gonna do it in like layers. We're definitely gonna do it in like layers. So in the theme of that, let's put a bridge out. Where is the bridge? That isn't long enough. That's fine. We're gonna build it in layers. We're definitely building it in layers. Cool. So some of these trees are now out of reach of the water, but I mean this was more of an emergency tree farm. It's not like one for right here, right now. You don't have any path. Why can't you be built? You can be built. So why don't you just get built? Do we not have any? We do have dirt. You should be able to be built. Or are you? No, you're... Okay, delete. I believe you need to be attacked from this direction, don't you? And then we can run a path over you. I haven't killed a beaver. Excellent. And just pop that there. I think we're going to put a sluice gate in. It's just always going to be open, and we'll pop that there. Just so that once water's in it, it can't flow back out. Let's see how they're getting back on with this. Right, so we can go for a big destination. Are you ready for this? Let's go. Boom. Boosh. Look at that. Isn't that clean? And how much lower do we want to go? We're going to keep going low. So, we are going to continue to dig this trench out. Just dig this trench out. So, gravity batteries are going to face inwards. We'll put another bridge in. So they can put all them in. And they'll come and do that. Well, they should come do that. Have they put this in for us? They have. They are putting it in now. Construction below to be finished. Construction below has been finished. Nice. Yeah, I know there's nothing for you to do. But we can delete the paths around here. Delete the paths. You can build that, can't you? My whole plan relied on having extra access to the... Have they built this now? They have built this now. So take that out. Take that out. Take that out. And then we'll put another roof. I wish there was like a system by where you could just... I don't know. The micro on this game can be tedious at times. I don't think it's super tedious, but it can be a little bit like, ugh. I've realised I didn't leave us a way to get up here to do what we wanted to do with overhangs. I mean, I guess... No, we can't. Yeah, we can. So what will we do? Will we come down here and have a... What length of overhang? Longer overhang, and then just cover it like a... I think that's the idea, isn't it? So if we delete this... Oh no. Oh, you only just put that in? I know I did. It's fine. And then we path that, path that, path that. And then what we need to do is we need to... I think we only need to dynamite this out by 1, don't we? Yeah, so that it's in line with the cliff. So where's the landscaping? Dynamite that out. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll let them do that. Whilst they do that, what have they done here? They are going quite well here, aren't they? So are we... Is that the bottom of the map? It is, and look where it comes out. That's brilliant. I mean, I could have done with it being the other side, but whatever. Close enough. Is the order of the day, because I don't think we're going to be coming any further this way. So, pop that in there. Get rid of that, because that is connected to that. So we already have some gravity batteries. And we can run the power shaft like so, and like so. So we have actually connected our battery mega project, just not properly. We just want this all the way down to the bottom level there. As far down as we can go. And we'll just let them keep doing that. Should we probably put... I don't think it's taken them that long. I think they come from over here to get the... Yep. That's on me. That's most definitely on me. We do need to make sure we start to put all of this in there. We also need to start to think about actually putting the gravity batteries in, so this could get really tedious. I mean, it will get really tedious, I'm warning you, because I haven't thought about to do this the right way. So we're going to do it the wrong way. So that means we are going to put in gravity batteries all the way along this side. And then we're going to slowly build them backwards whilst deleting our stuff. So, power, gravity batteries, like so. Oh, that's annoying at the end, but I mean, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. So, have they started to put this in for me? They slowly have. They've also put this in, so I can delete that path. Delete that path. And we can put in our final roof. I feel like that's taken longer than it should have done. But you know, I'm quite pleased with how that looks. And once that's in, we can get rid of that scaffolding. It looks quirky. It looks, you know, like an actual little market, doesn't it? Well, maybe. And do we have this in now? So what is the range on this? It's not as good as what I was hoped for, but I mean, it's fine. So, should we have maple trees? We need some maple tree storage as well, don't we? We need some a storage tank for... I'm not going to take up any more water storage with that, so we'll just put a small tank, a medium tank for maple storage. So we'll put that there. I don't usually use so much dirt. I won't lie. Usually this will be a platform job for me, but I guess when in Rome. So is that all reachable? Oh, you can reach a little bit further that side. Maple to there, and I guess we're just going to do chestnut to the other side. That's probably fine, right? You can go further. Chestnut tree. Right next to the excavator. I'm sure that's not going to cause any issues. Ideally, the dirt excavator will go underground as well, which is probably a massive irony that the big mining drill is underground. But I'm not putting it underground right now. Trees. Where's my trees? Chestnut trees, so there could be 2 more there. Fill that gap. And is that fine? We've got even further, we can come up to that. Well, that's not bad. So there we go. That's a nice little bit of extra when we get some water. Whenever that happens to be, 10 days. So this is fine. These guys have stopped pumping. This guy's still pumping. We're on 4.1. These guys aren't pumping. Let's get a little bit more water on the go. Food diversity is increased, so we have bread, we have maple, we have shed loads of cattail crackers. Carrots is going up. Grilled potatoes is going up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm pleased. Hopefully we won't have another food crisis again. I'm not saying we won't, but hopefully we won't. That reminds me, dynamite over here. Detonate. Detonate. And let's just keep dynamiting down. I'm gonna have to build some unholy bridges, aren't I? This is not gonna look good at all. Oof. So what we can do over here, using the power of overhangs, is it that one I want? Yeah, I think it is. Let's unlock that one. We're going to pop them there. And then we're going to probably do some more roofing. Yeah, look at that. We can have 2 roofs. Could we make it actually nicer than that? Probably. Let's delete those. Oh, come. So that's 3. Maybe if we nuke out these 2 layers as well. Not nuke out, dynamite out. We're on 33 minutes already. Wow, this really... The videos do fly when you're enjoying them. They really do. So are they... They are doing this. They're doing all of this. They're putting all these batteries in. I really want them to build this so that it's... Is it connected down the bottom? It is connected down the bottom, so we are going to have... The project has started, and it will yield immediate... No, I wouldn't say immediate results, but it's gonna act hopefully quite quickly. So let's just get them prioritized, guys. Delete. If you've been watching the Leaf Coats playthrough, you know that I have rubble everywhere and I really need to do something about it. I'm really bad at rubble collection / deletion. Maybe if there was just an auto mod you could turn on at the later point in the game where you're like, I don't care anymore, just get rid of the stuff, chuck it on the floor. And we also said we were going to do something about this, didn't we? Can you... Ooh, maybe if I put a platform there. And we... Tunnel, because we know how much I love a tunnel. One of my favourite things in this game. Maybe if we like tunnel out a reasonable size, couple of bolt holes here for just water storage. So then that will keep that a bit more lush into the dry seasons. They really are going at a pace here, aren't they? Detonate all of that. What do you mean you can't get all the required materials? What are you waiting for? Once again, it's planks. It's always planks. I think I can remedy this. So... No. I just want the planks, guys. And come down here and get them. Oh, autosave. The dog's behind me dreaming, in case you're wondering what that noise is. Wonder what he's dreaming about. Probably, I don't know, chasing a squirrel or something. Bless him. No? Okay, are they just getting all those planks, are they? They have put this in. So, I'm guessing we go with, obviously, another overhang that length. That's nice. So then we go for, like so, like so, like so. And then we can either do that, or we could do this. Now I'm not sure how that's going to look. Put some steps in. Put that there. I think that might look quite good. What do you think? It looks stupid? Would it be better like? Right, let's put both options in. And see what I prefer. I mean, that kind of is the better option, isn't it? I do. The water dish has no way. Yeah, that just looks dumb, doesn't it? So that's fine. That is fine. Glad we came to that conclusion. Let's unlock a scarecrow as well. What's a farm without a scarecrow? Let's put a few more scarecrows. Yeah, we could just put stuff in for aesthetics now. What are my builders doing? Oh yeah, they're doing all this mad crap, aren't they? Are you connected to the grid? You are. The grid is unified. So let's put. So that is, we are at the bottom of the map. Are we actually? We are at the complete bottom of the map on this side now. Good going. So yeah, so this is draining, but that's fine. It's allowed to drain. It's the gravity battery. We just need to figure out how we're going to put all of this dynamite in now, which I've done really badly. I'm going to get absolutely slated for this. No, you come out. I'm going to get destroyed for this. Because it's just, this is going to make no sense. So, landscaping. Not landscaping, paths. So that Is that appropriate? And then we can just do it all like so. That should reach. I think that's fine. And then we will duplicate this on the other side. It's not the most elegant solution, is it? But it is a solution. Zoop along there. Oh, we're gonna... whatever. Whatever. It will be what it will be. And then you could put all of this in. And all of the dynamite. So get to work building that. We're 41 minutes in, and this is just taking how long it's going to take. We do only have 6.9 days left on the drought. That is very nice in many ways. And they are doing this quick as well. My God. So our little bar area has like a nice little roof on it. I really like what we've done with this area. I'm not going to pretend I don't. Oh, I need to unpause you. Could maybe do a bit more aesthetic stuff, like, oh, and also I need to rip all of this out now. Rip all of this out. No, not all of this. Not that. And then maybe we will put a nice little hedge along here. You know, just like that. And we could even have like a shrubbery at the back there. I don't know, that's kind of nice. And can we put some hedge here as well? And then maybe a bit more shrubs here. Yeah. I think that looks good. Well, when I say I think it looks good, I think it doesn't look horrendous. Which is, you know, the main thing. Yeah, so these gravity batteries can just be absolutely negatively built. Because we have these, and supply and demand... I mean, it is going down, but there's a lot of them. We have night cycles. It's fine. It is absolutely fine. So how much did this drain out? And did we build this? We did build this. So how much power are we generating here? So we are 330. Each one uses... so, in the spirit of getting this being better... for the next cycle, we need to maybe put in a few more windmills. Power shaft, power shaft, power shaft, power shaft. How is that only producing 330? Oh, it's not now, it's producing 640. Yeah, we just need to see if we can actually get a bit more water out of this time. They are slowly doing this as well. Which is fine, I've asked them to do that, haven't I? Come on. I did not mean to delete that. I mean, maybe this shouldn't be bottom priority anymore. Maybe it should be like... bottom medium priority. But we do have to come down here and do something with that in case we have to flush this. We should never have to flush this. I'm hoping we never flush this, but in case we do. So what are we doing over here? So we're putting in more dynamite to extend the depth of the gravity batteries. Is that the bottom of the map as well? One way to check dynamite. That is the bottom of the map as well. Detonate. This isn't being as laborious as I thought it would be. I think them building these without any planks is the issue. So we have... I just don't know what our issue is. Like, we don't have that many building projects going on. I mean, I just prioritise your by haulers, I guess. But look at that. Is that not looking absolutely sick? I think it is. I think that looks very cool. And the only reason I'm adding these to this length is to cover up the end, because I just don't think it looks very aesthetic. We have we have a lot of builders, but not a lot's going on. What's over here? Where am I? Oh, this is the far side of the map. We could potentially get over here and do something about the bad water sources. There's another aquifer there. Could we get that to flow this way and come into here? I don't know. I don't feel like you guys are going to put up with much more power tunneling though. I feel like there's a critical mass of power tunneling people can watch, and we are quite close to it. But hey, we have the batteries. We have the batteries, don't we? Detonate all of those. And what are we having over here? So, are they actually starting to put this in? Yeah, this is a priority now. That's the priority because we've connected this up. So, this will just take however long it takes. I'm not too concerned about this taking a while. I mean, we can even... Oh, we won't at the moment. Because I have to come up with a unification strategy for running. I mean, we could tunnel this out once we've built the end. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be our main strut for now, so we will just leave that as is. How drained are you? Only half drained. I think we're going to have so much redundancy there, it's not going to matter. You're an emergency one. You can stay there because you're going to be pumping again soon. And so we have survived a 28-day drought, so I don't think there's a lot we can't survive now. If I'm honest. This is all obviously beholden to me not screwing up. Which, as you're fully aware, happens quite regularly. So maybe we'll get all of that being picked up as a priority. Demolish this rubble. Demolish these buildings. Sorry. And pick all those up. Cool. We're on 49 minutes. The long droughts really do take a long time. We're only on cycle 23. And I'm glad we optimised the industry, even if the planks... There's going to be somebody shouting at me going, why aren't you making more planks? And okay, yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough, isn't it? Lumber mill. Obviously the ratios are off somewhere, or just the amount of planks we require is too much. It's not even like it's a wood issue. All the storage is there. have they put? They have put. They are. It's because I've asked them to do this, and it takes them an absolute age to get over it. But this will hopefully, these aquifers will hopefully contribute a bit more. We also need to, we said we were going to do that, didn't we? So I guess that's another thing we can come in and sort of try and fix. So we need to, I'm not sure, because I'm not sure there's enough of a reservoir. I mean, we can go 2 down, can't we? So if we go, so we're going to do a 2 dynamite maybe here and here, because I'm going to need stair access to get in there and do it. So let's put a sluice in. It's always open. So we have loads of dynamite now. We have an absolutely shed load of dynamite now. So hopefully, once they put those bridges in, what is over here? They built all this as well. So this, on a good day, we're producing 1629. That's overkill. These are 400 each, but that allows us to charge the gravity battery for when we need it. So that should be fine to just start pumping water straight away. The rest of the aquifers we got in should be fine to start pumping water straight away. We're 2.1 days out. And yeah, so they're doing that. I'm sure someone will come along and tell me there's loads of planks I didn't reclaim from somewhere. Let's get that built. Let's get this built just so we can say we are done with this bit of the we're done with this bit of the renovation. I'm not promising we're going to get to this next week because I need to stick these builders huts underground because I absolutely hate how they look. So we might come in here and I don't know, or we might just maybe we'll just blast something really out and just stick them in there and then cover them in dirt. I don't know. But we have this mountain project to get on with. I mean, they are doing it. They are doing it, aren't they? The gravity batteries are even slightly going up during a drought. So I think I've absolutely overkilled this. But it's going to be what it's going to be. Oh, do we actually... We don't need to open the mine, but we can open the mine. And I'm still on the fence about bots. I'd like you to let me know what you think about bots. I don't think bots really actually suit the folktales at all. I think they're a bit... I don't know. Not anti-folktale. That's probably not the right word, but I just... They suit the Iron Teeth, really. They don't suit the folktales, because the folktales are like the nature-loving ones, aren't they? So yeah, let me know what you think about that. Hang about. We could have an extra chamber that we just... Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll have an extra chamber up here that we then drip feed into here. That might be a good idea. We have lots of grilled potatoes. That's probably not a bad thing. I do like a baked potato. I don't know why you grill it. You'd bake it, wouldn't you? Like, is grilled potato like an American thing? Or where's McCannistry based? I'm not really sure. Let me know. Should it be grilled or should it be a baked potato? I really like this roof aesthetic going on. We could do something down here with the pumps and stuff, but generally this bit down here I'm not touching because it's how we started. It's how I first put stuff in. It should stay. It should really stay. So we have 32,000 science. So maybe we should start thinking of getting towards the earth recultivator. where do we think this bad boy would look good? So, is there another mountain we can put it on? So we've got the observatory here, which is nice. I like that. Maybe we come over here and put it up here, like that. Maybe we do that, and maybe we try and come to this aquifer. Yes, I know, abhorrent. And then we pop it here, and we try and create like a not a dam around it, but the only downside to that is it's not actually hitting any of our. Maybe if we pop it here, what do you reckon? That could look good, couldn't it? So all of this stuff has now died because this is getting too low. So we definitely do need these in. But yeah, we will think about the earth recultivator. Maybe not next time, but we will get to it. If you think there's a good place where we could put the earth recultivator, please do let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. And yeah, so 56 minutes. We're just going to get into. Maybe we'll do the first 2 days of the temperate cycle, because I would just like to check everything's working. Let's get that put in as well. And now we can reprioritize this because oh, you're doing it to me again. You're doing it to me again. I really do quite like this as well. Like, look, this is like the entry point. Yeah, no, this is probably one of my best aesthetic builds, which is probably not saying a lot for aesthetic builds because yeah, it's not the best thing ever, is it? But it's probably one of my best aesthetic builds. Aquifer. And are you guys churning out water as well? You are. Gravity batteries not being hampered. Excellent. So, yeah, the water is just going to start flowing. Fingers crossed. The only thing I don't like about these aquifers is they do seem to take time. Even when like the power input's like absolutely going for it, it does seem to just take time. I mean, that is fine. It's allowed to take time, but it's a little bit frustrating. Oh, we're going to get this done next time. This is not going to take as long as I thought it would. Most excellent. That's really good news. I'm really pleased. Oh, we didn't put any under there, did we? They can reach that. Yeah, they can. Cool. Well, stuff is starting to fill up now. Very slowly starting to fill up, but it's starting to fill up. This aquifer is probably one of the better ones because it just pours straight into here, so this does just flow straight through. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Thank you for watching. I've really enjoyed playing today. If you've enjoyed watching, please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time where hopefully we will finish the mega battery and then maybe move towards further storage. I know I said I was going to put some more storage in underground, relocating the builder sets, and potentially siting the earth recultivator. So, thank you, and I will see you next time.